Hey y'all, Joe here, and here to go over the top 5 generally best support Pokemon in Pokken Tournament in my opinion. Now these sets work with the biggest group of people in my opinion, and often do a very nice job with almost anyone. Of course there are specific support sets that work with specific Pokemon, but I'll be talking more about those ones later. With all that said though, let's get this going. To start off, we have the least general set, Togekiss / Rotom. Now Rotom is one that does well versus almost anyone with his great anti-air, but Togekiss is a bit more specific. Still, I'll say that this set is one of the better ones, and it works with quite a few people. Togekiss is a very different support Pokemon in my opinion. It gives you a speed boost and a little bit of HP recovery. Now this is very nice of course for those rush time type of characters, as you can get in and out a lot faster, which is good, but it's also good for medium range fighters as well. With the extra speed you can often dodge the enemy's projectiles and then go in for one of your own, or you can just go complete ham. As well, it's much easier to run away with Togekiss's speed, which means that if you are a far range zoner type character, you can just run away and use your zoning tools a lot more and a lot easier, and the enemy can't catch up quite as easily, which is really nice. Essentially, just having extra speed is a nice bonus for everyone, and of course having a nice anti-air is just really great as well. Now for the Espeon / Umbreon set, I'd say it's a very nice one, and it's not really made for anyone in specific. This is a great set for the standard cheer of course that Nia has, as it has one Pokemon with a fast charge and the other one with a slow charge, so you know that just works out really good. As for the Pokemon though, Espeon is of course a very nice one. It gets rid of status effects and will also recover more HP depending on how little of the match is remaining. This is one of the better heals in the game, as if the time is low, it's a very basic but powerful heal. Now as for Umbreon, it's a bit different, but it works with almost anyone. This Pokemon makes it a zone around it that hits enemies, reduces their synergy gauge, and also makes the no crits happen in that short amount of time. And this is really nice because, you know, you can just use it as a defensive Pokemon and it stops their approaches, or you can just jump in as an offensive Pokemon, throw this thing down, and then take away some of the synergy gauge, or just do a bit of damage. These are really great effects for anyone, and in general, they just work with most Pokemon in the game. Now for Cubone and Diglett, I really love this set because it works great with the synergy focused cheer. Now as far as the Pokemon themselves, they're both really great, and they both have those small charge times, which is really nice. For Cubone, he gets free shield pressure with his boomerang both ways, and allows some really nice free engages, or some nice extensions to your combos when you're using somebody like Lucario. As well with Diglett, you have some nice high damage with him, a really big hitbox, and more time for you to go offensive just by throwing this thing out. And of course, it's another nice combo starter. Both are very solid with such short cooldowns, and in general, it's just a steal of a deal. For Frogadier / EB, these two have gotten a lot of attention, and I'm just going to give them a little bit more. Mainly I want to talk about Frogadier though, as EB has an okay heal, but Frogadier is the better part of this deal. Frogadier is just such a strong support Pokemon. It has a fast cooldown, it attacks twice, it gives a ton of shield pressure, and it stops enemies from approaching, or it allows you to approach the enemy with almost anyone. This thing is just so versatile for combos, damage, pressure, offense, defense, and more. For essentially anything you want from a support Pokemon, this thing has, other than giving debuffs. It's one of the best solid choices in the game. Only really big problem about this is that again, Eevee isn't the best. I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best, so maybe you want to go for that synergy focused again, just as Diglett and the Cubone set, and then just wait to use Frogadier in a game. Either way though, this is a really nice set. Finally, we have the Cresselia / Reshiram set, and this is one that you will probably find most often online. It's a very all-around great set that works again great with the standard Nia cheer, which is just amazing. Cresselia is a nice fast charging heal that increases your synergy gauge and gets rid of all status effects. It works all game, and it's just a basic but powerful heal, probably one of the best in the whole game. Other than that though, this set also gets Reshiram, which is probably the most broken support in my opinion. This thing has an attack that is only counterable by shield and almost breaks the shield by itself. And also finally, it does 132 damage and inflicts an attack decrease. It's almost impossible to dodge in the duel phase, and it just gives you a ton of free pressure. There really isn't a downside to this Pokemon or this set, and that's why I'd put it as the best general Pokken tournament support set if you are playing online. And there you go. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Of course, these are all just my own personal opinions, so take them with a grain of salt. And the game just barely did come out a little bit ago, so I don't know all them OP combos that we may learn later on with certain supports. So yeah, this is kind of just general stuff. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And please tell me what type of top 10 or top 5 Pokken videos you want in the future. I will definitely get on those. Just tell me that. Thank you all for watching, though, and I'll be seeing you all next time.